think my one is a lot scarier than that.
Right, okay.
So my one is the ghost of La Parva ski resort. So if you think of like the ghost stories where there's a ghost that's looking for someone, who's the first ghost that you think of?
That's looking for like a bounty hunter ghost.
Like
Like,
looking for like a lost family member. You've watched the movie about him.
okay, right.
So most people tend to think of the ghost of Larona.
Larona, I think.
Yep, so this one's kind of similar. It's about a woman who lost her son at a ski resort. So it's based in La Parva, which is a ski spot in the Chilean Andes.
Okay.
So it was about a woman called Lola who went skiing with
Oh,
her.
we're naming names.
Yeah, her name was Lola. She was a real woman. Her name, she had a son. Oh, sorry. So it was about a woman called Lola. And everyone who worked on that ski resort either has a first-hand experience with her or knows someone who has.
Ah, okay, Lola.
Yeah. So she had a son, she lost her. So the story starts on a nice day in peak ski season. So Lola and his son had planned to spend the day on the slopes. As soon as... Wait, sorry, can we cut that again? Sorry. So Lola and his son planned to spend a day in the slopes. As it happened in the Andes, a thick fog rose while they were skiing.
What?
Yeah, so the clouds like swallowed them up basically. So
Stop it.
yeah, so Lola
No.
and his son were separated, making their way down from the top of the mountain.
This is like a movie.
Yeah, it was really scary. Well, when I was reading it, I was like,
When was this? Does it say?
it was like a while ago. So it was like,
Ah.
like people now know the story of it because it's been
Okay.
like retold over and over. So they lost contact with each other. And obviously she was desperate to find him. Like she's screaming his son's
Yeah.
name over and over again, like through the fog. She stumbled down a steep slope, and began sliding towards like a rocky like bottom.
Oh, no, stop it.
Yeah.
That's
So,
why I would never go
Yeah.
skiing ever.
but fortunately for Lola, someone did find her.
Oh, so she survived
She did.
for now because
Yeah.
it's a ghost
So
story.
A ski attendant found her, and took her back to his cabin and like patched her all up. Told her to keep warm. It is a ski slope.
Season? Ski season.
Ski season. So she's all wrapped up, nice and warm. He goes to go and get help, obviously, to find his son. He gets back to the cabin, and she's not there. She's gone.
She's gone.
The only thing that was left was like the bloody bed sheets that she was.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're obviously like going out trying to find not only the son but Lola as well.
She probably went after the son, is what
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
But they never found her.
Oh, or the son. Did they find the son?
Nope, didn't find him. But people who go to that ski slope now say that they can hear her shouting for her son.
Oh, stop it. No, that I can't deal with like ghosts talking and like ghosts making noise.
So people who go, like the lift operator says that he can hear her shouting.
No, but the thing is, when you imagine it, like you're out, you're like skiing and it's all like, foggy, there's all snow, you're on your own, like say with your mate, and then you just hear this voice in the distance.
And like there's people who can like
No.
point out the exact place
No.
that it happened and
Oh,
stuff like
really?
that.
How would you know? If it was all snow and stuff like that, like
No, I
there's
mean,
no
like, they can
tracks.
point out, like, the cabin, and they can point out, like, where they found her.
Yeah. And she's just still out there looking for him.
But they say now that you can hear her screaming for her son because she
But
couldn't
what if
find
it was just, like, I bet a lot of people scream at skiing because it's scary. So what if it was just,
Yeah.
a bit scared going down?
She went out looking for her son after being taken care of, and they just never found her. They don't know where she went.
Oh. You know what? That one's quite scary. So people now still hear it?
People apparently now still hear it, and everyone who works or lives near that ski resort either knows someone who has had an experience with her or knows someone.
Is that the only experience though? Is she only shouting? Only shouting? No
Screaming.
sightings?
No sightings as far as I am aware. I did a lot of research about this one.
I'd be okay with that.
You'd be okay
If
with
I didn't
shouting.
if I didn't see, no, I don't want to say this because I don't want any experiences for me, no thanks, but like I feel like it wouldn't be that scary because you're not seeing nothing, you're just hearing
But
you know.
imagine, let me set the scene. Like
Oh,
you're
go
at
on.
the top of a high ski slope and it's foggy and you can just hear a woman wailing for her son.
In my head I'd be like, oh, it's okay, it's just the staff. Like I'd create a fake scenario so it's not scary. So I'm gonna give your story about, it's quite scary, it's quite sad also.
I found that one on Reddit.
Reddit, good old Reddit.
But I also researched it after and
Yeah, no, it's quite interesting. You came with whole backstory. You came with like, we had, dates, we had a place.
We went from like a frozen haunted doll to actual frozen haunted person.
Yeah. Our theme today is Frozen entirely.
By accident.
By accident. We're on the same wavelength, that's why. We both chose to do a story about Frozen. Technically, kind of. Yeah, I'd give your story about an 8.
On the scariest side?
Yeah, I'd be quite scared, to be honest.
But
Now that you've set the scene.
Believability.
I believe it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that could be true. Because, like, especially if there's, like, a motive there. She's looking for a son. That's, like, a motive.
What is it again? Sorry, can you say
It's a motive, yeah. it's a motive.
A couple of times.
Mm-hmm. What about my story? You didn't give me a number.
I think it's original. I like that. Well,
It's not
really
it's not original.
But it's,
I didn't
it's
make it up.
different. It's not like a Victorian porcelain doll. It's an Elsa doll that she probably bought in like Argos or something.
Yeah. Well, do they have Argos in America?
Was it an American story?
Yeah.
Walmart.
That's where she got it, Walmart. I'm guessing. Sorry, don't fact check me. That's where I'm guessing it's from. Yeah.
I think my story was a little bit scary than yours.
Okay, fine.
But
I guess you
let
win.
us know
Feel
whose
free.
story you found was scarier.
Frozen Elsa doll or Frozen
Woman.
She probably was a bit cold.
Just a tad. Just a little bit.
Thanks for tuning in. We have been into the rabbit hole. We hope that you enjoyed, and leave us some comments down below on whose story was scarier.
Also,
Personally,
no. If you have any other story ideas, let us know, because I would love to scare Caerys with them.
Yeah, don't let us know, because I want to sleep tonight.
She'll be sleeping with the lights on later.
Definitely. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.